Insurance Institute of India has started a new initiative as INSEMILIE. Under this initiative, series of interviews are being conducted to have the opinions of leaders of insurance industry in India about the progress, difficulties, awareness, future plans revolving the industry. Today, our guest is Mr. Satyajit Tripathi, CMD, United India Insurance Company Limited. On behalf of Insurance Institute of India, myself, Pradeep Sarkar, Principal, College of Insurance, Kolkata, will discuss various issues with Mr. Tripathi. For the information of our viewers, Mr. Tripathi has recently taken charge of United India Insurance Company as CMD. Earlier, he has worked in GIC Re as General Manager. He is a Science Agriculture graduate and completed his PGDM from Xavier Institute of Management, Bhubaneswar. Sir, good morning and hearty welcome to our program. Sir, your role has been changed from reinsurer to direct insurer. How do you look to your new role?
Good morning, Mr. Sarkar. Thank you for inviting me for this discussion. Yes, I have had around 33 years at GIC Re as a reinsurer, and I have joined a direct insurance company. The role as a CMD of a direct insurance company is to take a holistic view of the overall organization as a whole. My experience at GIC of 33 years has given me an exposure to the balance sheet of almost all direct insurance companies in India. So I am in a way well prepared to look into the affairs of United India Insurance Company. The role is slightly more easier, I would say, compared to a reinsurer, because for a reinsurer, it is a double layered kind of activity. You would not know at first hand as to what business you are entering into. After some time only, you will know how the treaty, majority of business being treaty, you will know how it is performing. For a direct insurance company, you will know exactly at the point of entry what you are entering into, what are your expectations, and how it is going to perform. These are the major differences for a reinsurer and a direct insurer.
So insurance, United India is lucky to have you in the helm of the affairs, sir.
Only time will tell, sir. I think it should be lucky.
Definitely we look forward for a good happening. Sir, you have taken charge of United India at a very crucial point of time. In one hand, the company has been suffering losses consecutively for the last few years. On the other hand, government is contemplating to sell one of the PSU insurance company, and also United India is listed for that also, as we have heard from the market. Naturally, government looks forward to turnaround of the company. What is your planning to cope up with these challenges?
Yes, it is a fact that the company has reported losses for past few quarters and years. But for an insurance company reporting losses, you have to understand that you have made provisions for all your liabilities for the future years. Post that only you will know what are the outcome of the balance sheet. I am of the view that United India has enough resources, enough competence and a knowledge base to turn around the balance sheet, and sooner than later we will see that the balance sheet has emerged stronger than earlier days. Regarding government's contemplation of offloading the equity holdings of United India, or for that matter any under PSUs, I don't have any formal communication to that effect. Our first and foremost priority at this point of time is to turn around the balance sheet, have operational surplus, and to see that we come out of the effects of pandemic as early as possible and have substantially improve our position in the market and also reactivate our business channels. These are the basic areas on which we are putting a thrust, and we are optimistic that in near future we will be able to see those effects in the balance sheet.
Thank you, sir. This will give enough confidence amongst the United Indians and also in the market. Sir, recently in one of the magazine you have opined that the pandemic has changed the landscape of Indian insurance industry in a big way. Insurance is gradually being seen as a pull rather than a push product. One survey conducted recently by Insurance Institute of India with the customers also supports your view. Sir, how United India is going to encash this positive change?
Pandemic actually has thrown up a number of challenges, particularly the way you are doing business. There are various channels for a direct insurance company to do the business. During the pandemic, many of them were not performing up to the level that was expected and thereby affecting the cash flows. For an operating company of the size of United India Insurance, or for that matter, any insurance company, cash flow from operation is of prime importance. So we have started to revamp all those channels, whether it is bank assurance, whether it is through agency portal, whether it is through our relationship with the brokers or our direct office interactions with our clients. We are revamping all those things again to reach out to our customers. The way we are doing business earlier is going to change in the next couple of years. It has already started to change. The advent of fintech also has helped a lot, and we are also exploring those possibilities we already have to make seamless possibilities for all our customers to have a policy from United India Insurance up to receiving the claim also.
Thank you, sir. This is good news for all of us. Then, sir, you have also of the view that digitization has been the key pillar in growth of the insurance ecosystem, from marketing and policy issuance to claim submission. What is the position of digitization in United India, and what is the future roadmap?
Yes, we are currently having some of the major retail products in motor, health, fully digitized, which means a customer does not have to come to a physical office to get a policy or to service the claim. I will also thank the regulator for actually expediting this process in the general insurance industry to a large extent. United India at this point of time is currently exploring the possibilities of putting more retail products on the digital platform for United India, so that the retail customer does not have much difficulty in obtaining a policy and also getting a claim from United India.
So it's a very good development in the right direction. Sir, insurance, as you know, the insurance market in India has been rapidly evolving. New products are replacing the old one. Existing products are being modified. New guidelines are regularly being framed by regulators. Consumers' expectation is soaring high. There is, consumerism is increasing. So in this scenario, regular training of employees is needed to cope up with these changes, and also for sustenance of growth and facing competition. College of Insurance is the training arm of III, has been conducting various training programs of employees of insurance companies. Presently, it is being conducted on online platform due to pandemic situation, but it is intended to shift to classroom program as soon as possible. Sir, how III can be of help to United India in training their employees?
Training is of vital need to any institution, and we have seen in the recent past also during pandemic, number of online training courses have helped many of the officers in organizations, including insurance officers also. We at United India are working on certain customized training programs for our officers for various areas, whether it is marketing, whether it is HR, whether it is claims management, or whether it is on negotiations. So there will be various customized training programs which will be required for our officers and our employees in the days ahead. Once we finalize all those capsules for training for our officers, we will definitely touch base with Insurance Institute, one of the premier institutes imparting insurance knowledge in India. I am very sure we will be able to collaborate for our mutual benefit.
Thank you very much, sir, for sparing your valuable times and giving your valuable opinions on various aspects or subjects which we have discussed. Once again, thank you from Insurance Institute of India. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Sarkar. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir.